Agni, god of fire, served as the essential messenger between humans and gods, accepting sacrifices and carrying them to the heavens. Welcome to Deka Rankings. The topic for today is Top 10 Most Powerful Vedic Gods. Before Hinduism as we know it today, there was the ancient Vedic religion, a spiritual tradition that worshipped powerful gods through sacred fire rituals and hymns. These deities ruled the cosmos, commanded nature's forces, and shaped the destiny of humanity. Preserved in the Rigveda, humanity's oldest sacred text with over 1,000 hymns, these gods represented thunder, fire, cosmic order, and divine power. Today we rank the 10 most powerful gods of the ancient Vedic Pantheon, finding the most mighty. We will explore their domains, legendary deeds, sacred importance, and how their worship transformed into modern Hinduism. Number 10. Pushan. Pushan, the benevolent solar deity, served as protector of roads, travelers, cattle, and safe passage through life's journeys. Ancient Vedic people invoked him before long travels, trusting him to guard against dangers on unfamiliar paths. He guided herds to pasture and protected livestock from thieves and predators, making him essential to pastoral communities. His most sacred role was guiding departed souls safely to the afterlife, ensuring they reached the realm of ancestors without being lost. As one of the deities, the sovereign gods born of the goddess Aditi, he represented the sun's nourishing aspect. Weddings invoked Pushan's blessings for safe journeys into married life and prosperity. Though not a warrior god, his gentle protection made him beloved among common people who depended on travel and herding for survival. Number 9. Mitra. Mitra, guardian of contracts, friendship, oaths, and daylight, maintained social order through the power of truth and agreements. His domain encompassed all promises made between humans, and breaking an oath invoked his punishment. He always appeared paired with Varuna in hymns as Mitra Varuna, representing complementary forces of day and night, friendship, and cosmic law. Unlike his fierce companion, Mitra embodied benevolence and never brought harm to those who honored their word. As one of the Adityas, he shared in the sovereign authority over human morality and divine justice. Traders, merchants, and tribal leaders especially honored him, knowing their agreements held no weight without his witness. The sanctity of human relationships and the importance of keeping promises were embodied in Mitra's watchful presence over Vedic civilization. Number 8. Rudra. Rudra, the fierce storm god, ruled over tempests, hunting, diseases, and healing, embodying terrifying ambivalence. His arrows brought both deadly sickness and miraculous cures, making him a god to be both feared and propitiated. Ancient Vedic people approached him with extreme caution, offering prayers not from love, but from desperate need to avoid his wrath. He was lord of wild beasts, master archer of the gods, and dwelt in mountains and forests far from human settlements. Hymns to Rudra begged him to turn his fury elsewhere, to spare families and cattle from his devastating power. Despite his frightening aspects, he possessed healing knowledge and could remove the very afflictions he caused. This dual nature, destroyer and healer, would later transform Rudra into Shiva, one of Hinduism's supreme deities. Number 7. Ushas. Usha's radiant goddess of dawn brought light, hope, and renewal with each sunrise, driving away darkness and evil spirits. Described as eternally young and beautiful, she was daughter of Dios, the Sky Father, and rode a chariot pulled by crimson cows or horses. The Rigveda dedicated approximately 20 hymns to her, celebrating her daily arrival that awakened all creation. Ancient priests timed their morning sacrifices to coincide with her appearance, believing dawn held special spiritual power. She revealed paths for travelers, exposed thieves hiding in darkness, and blessed households with prosperity and children. Her beauty inspired poets across centuries, with hymns describing her as a dancing maiden adorned in brilliant garments. Unlike male solar deities who commanded through power, Ushas won devotion through grace and the simple miracle of each new day. Number 6. Vayu. Vayu, the wind god, ruled over all moving air, breath, and the life force called prana that animated every living being. His domain extended through all 3 cosmic realms, heaven, atmosphere, and earth, making him truly omnipresent. Invisible yet powerful, Vayu could manifest as gentle breeze or devastating hurricane, controlling weather and the very breath in human lungs. He was Indra's closest companion, joining the king of gods in battles against demons and supporting his victories. Priests invoked Vayu during rituals because breath connected the physical and spiritual worlds, making him essential to sacrifice. Without Vayu, fire could not burn, lungs could not breathe, and life itself would cease to exist. His power over prana meant he controlled the fundamental energy of existence. Number 5. Surya. Surya, the radiant sun god, illuminated the world with light, knowledge, and life-giving warmth, driving his golden chariot across the sky. 7 powerful horses pulled his vehicle, representing the sun's 7 rays, or the days of the week in later tradition. As son of the sky god Dyaus, or the cosmic mother Aditi, Surya belonged to the Adityas, the group of sovereign deities. His all-seeing eye witnessed every action on earth, making him a god of truth who could expose hidden crimes. Ancient Vedic people performed daily worship to Surya, recognizing that all life depended entirely on his light and heat. Darkness, disease, and demons fled before Surya's brilliant presence, unable to withstand his purifying radiance. His worship formed the foundation for later practices, including the famous Gayatri mantra. Number 4. Soma. Soma, both divine plant and powerful deity, granted immortality, spiritual ecstasy, and divine inspiration to gods and humans alike. The entire 9th mandala of the Rigveda, containing 114 hymns, celebrated Soma Pavamana, the purified, flowing form of this sacred substance. During elaborate ceremonies, priests pressed the Soma plant, strained its juice through sheep's wool, mixed it with milk and water, and offered it to the gods while consuming it themselves. This divine drink provided strength to warriors before battle, wisdom to priests during rituals, and brought humans temporarily into the realm of immortality. Ancient texts described the experience of drinking Soma as expanding consciousness and achieving direct communion with the divine. Soma's consumption by the god Indra before his battles gave the thunder god his legendary strength. The mysterious identity of the original Soma plant remains debated by scholars to this day. Number 3. Varuna. Varuna, the all-seeing guardian of cosmic law called Urta, presided over the oceans, sky, moral order, and divine justice with omniscient authority. In the earliest Vedic period, Varuna stood as the supreme deity, the cosmic sovereign who knew every human action and thought. His 1,000 eyes missed nothing. He witnessed sins committed in secret darkness and punished those who violated sacred laws. He ruled the celestial waters and oceans, commanding the movements of sun, moon, and stars, according to eternal cosmic order. Varuna's power to bind sinners with invisible ropes symbolized how breaking moral laws trapped souls in suffering. Ancient hymns pleaded for his mercy, begging release from the bonds of sin and forgiveness for transgressions. Though Indra later supplanted him as king of gods, Varuna's early supremacy demonstrated the Vedic emphasis on moral truth and cosmic law. Number 2. Agni. Agni, god of fire, served as the essential messenger between humans and gods, accepting sacrifices and carrying them to the heavens. His importance in Vedic religion ranked second only to Indra, with the Rigveda dedicating approximately 200 hymns to his glory. Every Vedic ritual required Agni's presence, as fire transformed material offerings into subtle forms the gods could consume. He manifested in 3 forms: terrestrial fire in hearths and altars, atmospheric lightning, and celestial fire of the sun. Ancient priests invoked Agni first in every ceremony, acknowledging that without his acceptance, no sacrifice could reach the divine realm. As lord of the household, Agni protected families, witnessed sacred vows, and knew the truth of all words spoken in his presence. Without Agni to transform and transport offerings, the entire structure of Vedic ritual would collapse. Number 1. Indra. Indra, king of the gods and master of thunder, lightning, war, and storms, commanded the cosmos with unmatched heroic power. The Rigveda dedicated approximately 250 hymns to Indra alone, more than any other deity, demonstrating his supreme importance in Vedic religion. Armed with the Vajra, his indestructible thunderbolt weapon, Indra slew the demon Mitra, who had imprisoned the world's waters. This cosmic victory released rivers to flow freely, brought rain to parched earth, and established the seasonal cycles essential for life. Indra embodied the warrior ideal, leading the gods in battle against the Asuras, the demonic forces of chaos and darkness. Before each conflict, Indra consumed vast quantities of Soma, the sacred drink that multiplied his already legendary strength. Though later Hinduism would see other deities rise to prominence, in the Vedic age, Indra stood unchallenged as the supreme divine warrior and cosmic king. These ancient Vedic gods shaped not only religious practice, but the entire worldview of early Indian civilization. From cosmic law to sacred fire, thunder to dawn, their domains covered every aspect of existence. Though many would later be absorbed or transformed within Hinduism, their original power and majesty remain preserved in the timeless hymns of the Rigveda, continuing to inspire and inform spiritual seekers thousands of years after their first worship. Like this video, and subscribe to Deca Rankings for more videos like this.